God called Abram, later renamed Abraham, from his homeland to a new land God would show him, promising to make him a great nation and bless all the families of the earth through him. Genesis 12. This was the first step in a profound relationship, a covenant that would shape history. Abram obeyed, leaving behind his familiar world. Even though the promised blessings seemed far off and his wife Sarai was barren, God's promise wasn't just about land or descendants. It was about establishing a people through whom the world would be blessed. In Genesis 15, God formalized this covenant. Abram expressed doubt, worried about his lack of an heir. God reassured him, promising that his descendants would be as numerous as the stars. To seal this, God instructed Abram to prepare a sacrifice. And as the sun set, a smoking firepot and a blazing torch passed between the pieces, an ancient ritual symbolizing God's binding commitment to fulfill his promise. Even though Abram was passive in this part, later, in Genesis 17, God reaffirmed and expanded the covenant. He changed Abram's name to Abraham, meaning father of many nations, signifying his new identity and destiny as the patriarch of a multitude of people. At the same time, God changed Sarai's name to Sarah, which means princess or noblewoman, reflecting her new role as the mother of nations and kings. This wasn't just a name change, it symbolized a transformation of their identities and the fulfillment of God's promise. God also established circumcision as the physical sign of this everlasting covenant. Despite Sarai's old age and barrenness, God promised them a son, Isaac, through whom the covenant would be continued and fulfilled. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell to walk in faith like Abraham, trusting God's unbreakable promises every day.